No, somehow. Order. We're now holding a special board meeting. Roll call. Wait. I'm sorry. I apologize. Pledge allegiance right now. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now we're holding a special board meeting. Roll call.
Mr. Porter,
Present.
Mr. Olivia Porter,
Absent.
Mr. Chang,
Present.
Mr. George King,
Yes.
Ms. Virginia Bell,
Present.
Mr. Alvin Travis.
Present.
We have 4 present, 2 absent, and 1 has been discussed.
New business. Approved request for proposal, the RFP for bus transportation services.
Good evening, board members. Due to the cost of the bus fleet, the leasing of the bus fleet and the numbers that we received last month, we need to, based on state law, put this out for bid. So we need to do a request for proposal for the bus fleet lease for our school district. You have in front of you a copy of the request for proposal document, and it has the introduction of scope of services, where we're leasing no more than 11 school buses for the district, 10 of them, 71 and 72 passenger buses for before and after school routes and all other school-related events, and 1 special needs lift bus. And so you see all of the other items under the scope of services, the proposal requirements, maintenance and service plans, and all of the other requirements that vendors will need to submit if they want to be considered for the lease agreement. There's also, ways they can submit by mail or delivery. And then also you see the timeline. So upon your approval, we will release the RFP on our district website today, but then it will be in our official journal Thursday, September 4th. That's the earliest that we could get the information to our official journal. There's also the deadline for questions for the vendors, and the proposal submission deadline will be Tuesday, September 30th at 12 p.m., at which time we will evaluate and make the selection, and then also award the bid. And then we will start the lease on Wednesday, October 7th, 2025. There's also in your handout the request for proposal bus fleet lease vendor response form that requests all of the information. They can put it all in this document. We also have a rubric that we will use to score all of the information that we receive from the vendors. So I'm asking that you approve for us to do a request for proposal for our bus fleet leasing.
When you say scoring of vendors, when they do a bid like this, we must accept the lowest bid. Is that correct?
No, it's also based on the things that the evaluation criteria. If you look on page 2 of the RFP, it'll be based on compliance with RFP requirements, vendor experience and reputation, bus quality and specifications, the lease terms and pricing, maintenance and service plan, insurance and compliance, and any other board recommendations that you all as board members would like to see included in the evaluation criteria. Which some examples are, location of the business, small business status, or any other items that you deem fit to go into the evaluation criteria.
Okay.
Can I get a motion? Motion by Ms. Joyce Porter,
Second.
second by Mr. Travis? No questions?
Well, one other quick question. The other bids that you had gotten, those are just from people that we were dealing with already. Huh? That's how you got those.
No, Ms. Leatrice did request, we called, Ken,
Different
and we also
ones,
called,
yeah.
yes, and they submitted their
submitted.
information.
Vote?
Ms. George Porter,
Yes.
Ms. Rowena Porter,
Absent.
Ms. George Porter,
Yes.
Ms. Elizabeth Cheney,
Yes.
Ms. Virginia Bell,
Yes.
Mr. Alfred Travis,
Yes.
all yeas,
Now, we have three other items that we need to add to the agenda. One being approve the short-term lease contract. Two being approve the lease contract, and three being hire a new bus driver. Can I get a motion that we add these collectively?
And so moved.
Motion by Ms. Joyce Porter,
Second.
second by Mr. Travis. Any questions? No questions, shall pass by general consent. Item number one, approve the short-term lease contract with Jackrabbit Service until October the 7th at 12:01 a.m.
Yes. Because we have to do a request for proposal, and it will take about 4 weeks for us to finish this process, we need to continue with providing bus transportation services for our learners. So I'm requesting that we go into a short-term lease contract with Jackrabbit. And here is a copy of the actual lease agreement that we will use. But then also in the next item, I'm gonna ask that you approve the lease agreement for it to be long-term, once we've completed all of the RFP requirements.
Y'all got that?
Okay, that's two separate motions though, right? That's, all right, so we're gonna motion to do the short-term lease. Okay, I motion to do a short-term lease with Jackrabbit.
You making a motion?
That motion, yes.
Yes, okay.
That-
Can I
on
get a
that
second?
item.
And second.
A motion and a second have been received to approve the short-term lease contract with Jackrabbit until October the 7th, 12:01 a.m. Are there any questions?
I have one.
Okay,
Have you talked to Jackrabbit? They gonna be okay with a short-term lease?
Yes.
Okay.
any other questions? No questions? Vote?
Ms. George Porter,
Yes.
Ms. Elizabeth Cheney,
Yes.
Ms. Virginia Bell,
Yeah.
Mr. Alfred Travis,
Yes.
all yeas.
Next item, approve the lease contract with Jackrabbit Service, right? Or just approve the lease contract?
I just need for you to approve the lease
Lease
contract.
The short-term lease contract.
You would just approve the short-term lease. I need for you to approve the actual lease.
So
contract.
when we hire the new
Yes.
people, you're gonna use this lease?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you wanna use this lease for the
Yes.
new,
Okay.
new,
I'm just making sure we cover all of our
I make
bases.
the motion.
I second.
Motion by Mr. Travis, second by Ms. Joy Porter, that we approve the lease contract. Any questions? No question? Vote?
Ms. George Porter,
Yes.
Ms. Elizabeth Cheney,
Yes.
Ms. Virginia Bell,
yes.
Mr. Alfred Travis,
Yes.
all yeas.
Next item, hire new bus driver, which is a total of 11 drivers.
Correct. And, should we talk about the insurance? So because now we're moving into a lease agreement, we now, as we talked about, this whole situation last month, it's now time for you all to approve for us to accept the bus drivers under the school district umbrella. And so far, we are at, I believe, seven drivers that we will take on the responsibility of their employment. So the pay will be first year bus driver, which equals out to about what they receive now with their contracted companies. And then they will not receive benefits because they will be considered part-time. And they would also, however, be eligible for the supplemental pay. So that's a draw to, try to get the bus drivers in. And so they would start Tuesday. It would roll over on Tuesday.
And they will get the supplemental pay.
They will get the supplemental pay. So that means now we're rolling away from the contracted drivers, the things that we've had set up for years now. We're moving away from that into this lease agreement, short-term lease agreement with Jackrabbit Services until we finish the RFP process. Once we finish that process, then we'll begin the long-term agreement with whoever comes out on top with the RFP.
These are all current drivers or any of these new drivers? These are all,
These are, yes, they're current drivers under the contracted companies, the contracted companies.
okay.
Mr. Martin. Okay. So one of our, Martin's at your service, spoke with Ms. Leatrice, and he wants to move to just an owner operator. Yes.
So he's gonna move his bus, to owner operator bus?
Yeah.
Okay, so okay, I got you. Okay,
So that means all of his, even the contract bus,
No, ma'am.
just
That-
one.
No,
just one?
just one.
Okay.
And per insurance, that's the only way that he would be able to come in. Owner operators are only allowed to have their bus. They cannot contract other buses.
So
An
he's,
additional bus.
So,
so we're losing one bus from him.
We're losing a bus, but we have a bus with Jackrabbit.
Okay.
so Martin is just coming on as a owner operator, no contract bus.
No more, no, that's over.
Yes, ma'am, I do.
Okay, all right, just wanna make sure that y'all had that discussion with him.
Yes, that's what we request.
Okay, that's what he requested, if that's what he requested, I'm okay with that.
And I just said, if he requests it, I'll make the motion.
He was given the option to,
Okay. I'll make the motion.
A motion by Ms. Joyce Porter that we hire the 11 drivers, new bus drivers, 7 so far. But we need a total of 11.
We need a total of 11, but until we get 11, we'll have our current bus drivers do double runs.
Hmm.
Well, they're already doing double routes anyway, so, yeah, it's not gonna be.
I second that, Ms. Cheney.
Okay, motion by Ms. Porter, second by Mr. Travis.
Before you vote, I'd like for Mr. McKee to come up and speak to you about how our insurances are now gonna change as a result of the changes we're making.
Our last meeting, we discussed the physical damage only coverage. And I gave you that $48,000 premium that said subject to change.
Right.
Well, last night, we were able to get the values for Jackrabbit, and I submitted that, and this was printed. I got my truck and came over here. So it's lowered your premium to $14,000 with a $1,000 deductible. So it's a lot better conditions. And I've also negotiated with the carrier. We're going to do a tiered deductible system based on the value of the buses. So for instance, if it's under $50,000 in value, we're going to have a $1,000 deductible. If it's over $100,000 in value, we're going to have a $5,000 deductible. And if it's over $175,000, it'll be a $10,000 deductible. I'm trying to give you guys some leeway so that you just don't give us a flat deductible across the board, and we're insuring a $50,000 bus with $10,000 deductible. So this, and after the process is over with, we'll take whoever wins the bid from the leasing company, and if all these buses remain the same, we're fine. If not, we'll take the new buses and do an endorsement to correct it, and the carrier's fine with that. Once we're getting this in place, and once we get the contract signed to be executed, I think you'll need to sign it, Dr. Joseph sign it, Jackrabbit will sign it. Then we're going to send it to the carrier, and they're going to release our renewal offer that I'll be coming back in 2 weeks to discuss. So that's just trying to give you a procedure of what's going on here.
Okay.
But we're moving forward, and that's a good sign.
Okay. At a lower cost.
Yes.
Thank you.
All right, that's it. Motion by Ms. Joyce Porter, second by Mr. Travis. Vote
Ms. George Porter,
Yes.
Ms. Elizabeth Cheney,
yes.
Ms. Virginia Bell,
Yes.
Mr. Alvin Gray,
Yes.
all yes.
Closing comment, board members. The next meeting date will be at George Place, 12893 Highway 10, Greensboro, Louisiana, 70441. This meeting will be September the 11th, 2025. This will be hosted by the 1st and the 6th District on September the 11th. Closing comment, board members.
There will be a candidate forum on Thursday, September 4th at the Fifth Ward Rec Center.
And tonight is Jamboree. Go out and support the Hawks. All right. That last remark. This meeting adjourned. All yays.